So just before the video does start, just a quick little ad on a trading service I offer over on Twitch. I do daily trading guides including loads of price sheets for special card trading, silver trading and so on and so on. And you get them daily over there for £5 a month or free with Amazon Prime. Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to a brand new video and a brand new series on the channel. So, we've taken a little bit of a break as of recently, and yeah, the reason we've taken a break is just a bit burnt out of FIFA. I mean, I've been trading give or take every day for the last 270 days, so yeah, it takes its toll. So we took about a month break, or a 3-week break, I guess, as such. But we're back. We've got some content I've been, I guess, storing away that I want to release as of recently. So yeah, also what we're kind of doing at the moment is we're just trialing loads of different series in, preparation of FIFA 21. Obviously, we have the trade and play, which sadly I am going to stop for the reason that I just want to try loads of different series, and if I stick on that, it's going to, it's going to take time away from trying different stuff. But it was good fun way we've done it, and it's done okay. I don't think it is probably a series I'm going to carry through to next year, at least from the get-go. But maybe it's one we do when FIFA, becomes a little bit quieter as such, or maybe team of season onwards or whatever. But yeah, so onto the Road to Glory we're going to be doing now, and that is going to be an investing only Road to Glory. Now, as I say, so something I'd quite like to do at the beginning of next year, and basically what it will be is it will be showing you guys investments in practice. Now, I'll be releasing a lot of investment videos this year and next year because it's kind of content I think would be really good. I'm trying to set up a bit of a schedule at the moment to getting in like pre-team of the week investments, week in league investments, recap of how promos or investments of promos, just basically loads and loads of investing videos, because I actually think they're really, really good for the channel and really useful for you guys as such. So that is going to be the plan of action, and this Road to Glory is going to be a Road to Glory basically putting those investments in practice. So it's not going to be a video, I guess, or a Road to Glory explaining what you guys to invest in, but it's going to be showing, basically just following my own investing videos and showing you in practice, because it's all good and well that I show you guys, okay, you want to go invest in this, this and this, you should be able to make a good bit of money, but I think it would speak a lot more if I say, okay, I'm investing in 100 Richarlisons at 2k, he's gone to 5k, look, I've gone and made 200k, rather than just showing you what to invest in. You'll be able to see for yourself how good investments are, and maybe it will hopefully engage with you guys a little bit better, and hopefully you guys can then understand how to invest under different situations. So this Road to Glory isn't going to be a daily Road to Glory, it's really going to be, so I'm starting on 100k, I've already made the first investment, because I've actually recorded this video prior, but I messed it up. But I'm going to be starting on 100k, and I'm going to go and invest in something. I'll explain to you why I'm making that investment, why I've gone for the players I've gone for, why they should rise, when they should rise, how much profit I think I'm going to get, and just any sort of background information that hopefully will help you guys either understand the investment or, help you guys invest along with it. And you'll get an episode, obviously, when I go and buy the players, and another episode when I go and sell the players, and as I say, I'll explain when I'm selling the players and why I'm selling them then, and vice versa on the buying. So, without further ado, let's go and crack underway with episode 1. Now, episode 1, we are obviously recording this on the Wednesday, and the investment is for Marquee Matchups, which, as you guys know, on the Thursday. Now, Marquee Matchups, as of recently, have been amazing. Some of the rewards we've had for Marquee Matchups has just been absolutely insane. We've had a 45k pack right there. We've got, 25k pack right there. We've got a rare mix pack, that's basically another 25 odd. Probably another 25k pack right there, and another like 10k pack. So the rewards have been absolutely amazing. I mean, that paired with what they've generally just put in packs at the moment just makes packs extremely, extremely highly demanded. Now, this paired with that we've got the 84 plus packs is basically, it's wiping a lot off the market, because this pack right here requires you to trade in 22 rare golds. This pack right here requires you to trade in 14 non-rare golds. So these two SBCs are making the market very, very rare, which, Marquee Matchups can be very good to invest in, anyway, because you can have like Bayern Munich that has a lack of golds that are cheap. You can maybe go to Barcelona, they're renowned to do very, very well. But this week they should do even better, because these two packs right here are completely decimating the market of any players that are basically in packs. Obviously people are opening 5k packs and profiting just by selling the golden and rares, just because the whole rare cards are at the moment. Now, I am actually buying these players on the Wednesday, and we're expecting them to be resupplied, obviously, with weekend league rewards. So you will be actually able to get these cards, probably cheaper than what I do them in the video at. But as I say, for the sake of this video being uploaded when it is, I have to invest in them prior. So, the Marquee Matchups we're going to go and invest in. I'm actually going to go and use a website. And I've been using this website for a while. and that's FIFA Analytics. What this website does is this website generally just gets all the predicted team of the weeks, and it even just gives you, you know, what people back being the most popular as such. So it's got all the marquee matchups we could potentially get. Basel, Young Boys, Spurs and Arsenal, Torino, Genoa. It even drops you, you know, helpful tips like this. This isn't anything paid. This is generally just a website I've been using for years, and it's amazing. Because, like, previous to this, you'd have to go and research all the games that are playing. But this website just does it all. And it even does it, like, I mean, it doesn't do it that far ahead. I think it does it probably like I don't know, 5-6 days ahead, so you've got plenty of time to invest. But yeah, as I say, loads of big marquee matchups, and then on the right they basically have a little voting system, which with basically who people vote to have the highest chance. So people back there being Napoli, Milan, Spurs, Arsenal, Porto, Sporting, and then Arsenal, FC, Young Boys. But then there could also be an outsider of Bilbao, Sevilla, and potentially Arsenal, Liverpool. So there's loads and loads of good ideas right there to invest in. And now what I'm going to do is show you what I've invested in. I'd say because I, you know, already recorded this video, I've already got all the investments anyway. Otherwise, I'll probably walk you through them as they go along. So let's add another way the transfer list and show you guys what we've bought. So to start off, we've gone and bought, you know, I guess some Napoli players. That is for the Napoli-Milan marquee matchup. Now the marquee matchups, a few of them have had some quite high rating and quite high chemistry as of recently. So what I've been trying to do is go for players that are 79 rated and higher. And on top of that, I've also been trying to go with defenders and wingers. The reason you go defenders and wingers, they obviously offer a lot of high chemistry. There's so many strikers out there that are cheap, but there's only a lack of left backs and right backs. So the marquee matchups right here, especially requiring 85 chemistry, 81 rating. You also have a few SBCs like here with a maximum of 5 clubs. That really does need high chemistry. Even though it's only 80, you know, chemistry is a little bit skewed because of that, and so on and so on. So a lot of the investments we've gone with have been defenders and wingers. So let's go and crack through a few of them right now. So if I can head over to my transfer list. So we've got ourselves a few of the Napoli players right here. Napoli actually have a lack of cheap players. I think a lot of players aren't in packs at the moment, which as a result basically brings down the pool of players. And again, that pool of players is already very rare because of the 84 plus packs and the 85 to 92. So got a bunch of units right here for 1.2k. Expect them honestly to probably hit about 3-4k if Napoli's needed as a team. If Napoli's not specifically needed as a team, we'd still expect about 2.53k being needed. We've also got ourselves some Gulams here at 901k. We've got ourselves an Ospina there for 900 coins. As I say, this kind of, because we've already pre-bought, I think it kind of ruins the anticipation of what we're buying. But we've also gone and picked ourselves up some Maximovixes for 1k. Very interesting, by the way. I can't say his name. But on top of that, he's actually 9 packs. He has a man of the match card right now. So that's that on the likes of Napoli. We've gone with the Calabria, this guy. As I said earlier, he offers very high chemistry. Quite a lot of the marquee matchups need high chem. And on top of that, there's actually not that many cheap Milan players. So we've gone and picked up an absolute ton. I think we put about 25 to 30k in him at 1k as such. So that's the second investment we've made for the same marquee matchup, and that's Napoli versus Milan. Probably put about 30 of 100k. As I've given myself 100k, we've completely ripped this account of any coins that were on here. And given ourselves 100k. I didn't really want to start with too low of a budget because realistically, you know, it's not that hard to get 100k right now. So it's not an unrealistic and unrelatable budget. So the next game we're going for is the Spurs-Arsenal. A little bit controversial because it would be back-to-back Spurs because Spurs are in the current marquee matchup. But I think they've generally had like back-to-back Spurs 2 weeks prior to that. So the Spurs and Arsenal investments I've gone with is Mustafi. Once again, hammering that, you know, there's quite a lot of high rating and chemistry. And bear in mind, anything above 81 rated is expensive right now. So 79 rating is probably going to be, you know, the go-to rating people are going to buy just because a lot of the other fodder is expensive. We picked up some Mustafis, for about 1.4k, 1.4, 1.5. And we picked up some Davies, again, offering high chemistry due to being a left back at 1.2k. Now, Arsenal are good because they've got both the Arsenal-Spurs and the Arsenal-Liverpool marquee matchup. Spurs are a little bit riskier, but I like Davies because he's a high-rated left back, and as I say, high-rated players and players offering high chem. Basically, just ticks a few boxes. So the next game of that is Porto Sporting. Again, gone with some interesting investments right here. We've gone Meccano. Again, a high-rated non-rare. All the Porto players are generally about 1k, so I prefer to pay 700 coins for someone that offers high chem, high rating. On top of that, this guy is actually extremely useful for the generic SBCs. A lot of the SBCs at the moment A lot of the generic ones, like the Foot 14 and, you know, the Shapeshifters, are all requiring, like, one nation, but, requiring, like, I don't know, 6 or 7 leagues. And as a result of requiring a lot of leagues, obviously the Spanish players who aren't in the La Liga go up. And there's only about 5, I think, Spanish centre-backs who aren't in the La Liga. So he does very, very well for the generic SBCs. And on top of that, he offers very high rating and chemistry for the Porto versus Sporting SBC. On top of that, I've gone invested, as you would have seen earlier, in a lot of Borja. The reason this guy's really good to invest in is because there's actually only 2 gold Liga NOS left-backs. You've got him and Sequeira, I believe, who plays for, I don't know, the team with a badge, and they got loads of Portuguese and Brazilian players. Then again, so does every Liga NOS. But basically, there's only one other gold Liga NOS left-back is what I'm trying to go for without waffling on too much. And as a result, you know, if they require, I don't know, let's say 77 rating with a minimum of 2 Liga NOS players, or a maximum of 4 clubs, you know, we can expect Borja doing very, very well. On top of that, again, every sporting player is about 1k at the moment. On top of that, as I said earlier, all the Porto players are going for 1k, so I have actually picked up some bronzes. Obviously, these aren't useful for anything other than the Marquee Matchup, but as I say, I think Sporting Porto do have a good chance of hitting the Marquee Matchups. So, I think we've gone for 1 or 2 outside investments, and that's us done as such. Yes. Actually, here is our, I guess slightly outside investment, but back in the way of Arsenal. As I say, Arsenal can be used for 2 SBCs. Tierney actually isn't in packs at the moment due to him having a Man of the Match card from the FA Cup. So this card should rise anyway because it's not currently in packs. But on top of that, if he's used for Marquee Matchups, that would be great. And there you go. A few more Napoli and FC Porto investments. Now, I say these investments are expected to go anywhere from 1.5 times what I bought them for. The Tierney's, by the way, were all bought for about 1.6k. But these investments are expected to go anywhere from 1.5 times. So if I bought Tierney for 1.6, I'd maybe expect to make an 800 coin profit. Anyway, you know, some of these really could bang and I can make 3-4 times what I buy them for. Which is why I've diversified our investment a little bit. Just because different teams and different players can do different things. But so this Road to Glory is all going to be about pre-investing. Hopefully nice and relatable if there's any Australian viewers. Obviously you guys can't be around 6 PM, so pre-investing is very useful for you guys. Likewise with anyone who really isn't around at content, maybe working, school, etc, etc. And as I say, this is Road to Glory I'd really like to bring into next year. But we're going to be starting it this year. Obviously, as I say, Marquee Matchups is at 6 PM on Thursday. In terms of selling these players, they'll probably all be sold before 7 PM. 7 PM is normally when a lot of SBC cards will max out. So we could probably sell them before 7 PM. My rule of thumb is just sell them when they stop rising. When cards aren't rising for about a few minutes, sell them. If the players aren't needed for League SBCs, I might hold on to them past this. Although, if these teams aren't needed for Marquee Matchups, I may hold them past 6 PM. But I'll explain that in the video as such. But yeah, these investments, as I say, only going to be holding on to them for 1 day. You know, I'm investing 100k. I'd hope to get at least 150, maybe 200k back. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. As I say, you guys can literally go and invest in half these players during Division Rivals and Foot Chance Rewards tomorrow, because they'll probably be down in price from what I bought them at. But as I say, hopefully this video has helped you guys. Hopefully it's interesting. Hopefully it's a series you guys do enjoy, because if we get some good reception on this, you can expect to see this sort of Road to Glory in FIFA 21. Because it's not madly high, it's not high maintenance for me. I literally will invest in the players, record the video, and then whenever those investments do well, I'll sell them and record the other video or another video. And we'll just, as I say, just keep on adding to this Road to Glory, showing you guys, again, really just investments that I recommend doing, but in practice as such. But thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Do drop down any comments on how you'd like to see this series improved, changed, anything I'm not explaining clear enough, just hit me up. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with, tomorrow with a brand new video, and we'll see how these Marquee Matchup investments went.